Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with another tactic for FM24, and today we have a tactic for the Underdogs. This is a 5-3-2 or 3-5-2, however you like to define your wingbacks. We've given this in testing to Celtic. Celtic were actually our elite tier test this time. They won a domestic treble, obviously winning the league up in Scotland, as you would expect. We also gave this to Barnsley in Sky Bet League One, who won the title, and probably the most impressive test is the one that's on your screen right now with Luton Town. Obviously, Luton got relegated in the Premier League. In this simulation, they finished 6th with no transfers, nothing happening, finished 6th, got Europa League football, and were runners-up in this FA Cup final, losing it 1-0 to Tottenham of all teams, and probably doing the better of it. Yes, okay, Spurs missed a penalty. They scored in the 6th minute. Both teams had 4 shots on target, won the possession battle. You absolutely love to see it. And then in the league, absolutely killing the game as well. If we go and have a look at the data hub, you can kind of see some of the stats here from Luton Town. Obviously, if you give this to a better team, you would expect slightly better results. But it's done very, very well with Luton, as you would expect. Finishing the season 19 victories, +9 on the goal difference, but punching very much above their weight. If we go into the tactics screen, this is what it looks like. And if I quick pick without restriction, the best 11, this is what it looks like in game. This is the GYR. Nice to meet you. If you remember, you remember from back in his Swansea days. This is all set up from back then. This is what it is. It is a 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 3-5-2, 5-3-2, whichever way you want to say it. But these videos won't be possible without the always amazing GYR. Before we go down and break this down, roll by roll, instruction by instruction, please do go and check out G. His links are going to be down in the description. So starting things off in goal, we have a sweeper keeper on support duty, nothing additional on him. Then moving into the two wider centre backs, they have the same instruction set. They are both ball playing defenders on defensive duty, dribble more, shoot less often, close down less, and tackle harder. You know the additional ones, guys, because they have the white cog, the red circle next to it. Get to them via the edit menu. You can see tackle harder there, shorter passing directness, dribble more, shoot less often. The one in the middle is a central defender on cover, hold position, close down less, and mark tighter. So they're going to close down less, but they're going to mark that centre forward pretty tight. The two wing backs who are going to be covering a lot of ground on here, they have oh no, they don't. They have slightly different instruction sets. Very interesting from G here. On the right hand side, it's a wing back on attack duty with take more risks, cross more often, dribble more, and tackle harder. Then the one on the left hand side is cross more, dribble more, shoot less, and tackle harder. Then we have 3 central midfielders here. The one in the middle is just a central midfielder on defensive duty set to hold position. That's kind of like acting like an anchor, trying to be a defensive midfielder without actually being a defensive midfielder. On the right hand side, we have a central midfielder on attack duty with cross less often, roam from position, move into channels, and tackle harder. Then on the left hand side is Ross Barkley as a Mezzala on attack duty, cross less often, and tackle harder. He will fall into this sort of area here. This one will sit slightly deeper in that area. Lokonga will charge on here, along with Doherty coming up the right hand side. Moving into the two strikers, we have on the right hand side an a deep line forward on attack duty, dribble more, roam from position, and mark tighter on him. And then his partner up front is an advanced forward on attack duty, tackle harder, and mark tighter. Now, moving on to the left hand side of the screen, the tactical style, guys. I get asked this question every single video. Does not matter which one of these you pick, guys. Pick whichever one you want. Gegenpress, clean slate, honestly doesn't matter. All GYR has done here is saved his own custom style. It's an attacking mentality on this tactic, and in possession, guys, this is how we are set up. Fairly wide in terms of that attacking width, passing into space, overlapping down both the left and the right, and focusing play down the left and the right as well, really using those wing backs. Shorter passing directness and that higher tempo. We've also got low crosses into the final third, and we are running at the defense in terms of our dribbling style. And in transition, this is how we are set up to counter press when possession has been lost, to counter when possession has been won. And look at all those bodies. You've got the 2 strikers, the 3 central midfielders, and the 2 wing backs bombing forward to get you on the attack. We are distributing the ball to either the centre backs or the full backs via the distribution type of rolling it out. And out of possession, this is how we are set up. A high press with that line of engagement, much higher defensive line, triggering that press much more often and preventing that short goalkeeper distribution. We are set to get stuck in, step up more, and invite crosses. Yes, we are inviting crosses because we've got 3 massive centre halves just to head the ball away. This is the GYR Nice to Meet You for FM24. If you have enjoyed it, you do like it, let us know. Drop a like on the video down below. Subscribe if you are new around here. And if you want to see more tactics on FM24, check out this playlist popping up right here. It's all of the tactics that we have released on this year's game.